Hey guys, it's me, Frozen Flames, and today I'm doing a tutorial on how to make your own intro. A lot of you guys have been requesting this on Insta. Okay, so as you saw, I screenshotted my first, picture of my OC, and you might want to do that for many of them. I may have not recorded this bit, but right now I'm going to remove the background for the OC. So just watch for this bit. If you want to skip, that's fine. If you already know how, that's also fine. Just skip ahead to, I guess wherever you want. Right now I'm removing the little details, and then I'm going to clear my layer and make it clear like that. Then I'm going to save it to my photos. Right now I'm using kind of an iPhone, so for y'all Android users, I have no idea. So then you go to KineMaster. I've already created a background for this using Ibis Paint, but it's really up to you. You choose your pretty background or whatever. Right now I'm picking my background, making it pretty long. I messed around a lot at this bit, so you might have to bear with me a bit. Alright, now I'm going to pick my photo that I, kind of cleared the background of. I did a bunch of these when I didn't record this, so I'm kind of gonna make her on the side. I'm kind of just playing around with her right now, and I'm not really gonna do an overall. Like I said, I'm not really doing an animation, maybe just an entrance kind of animation. I'm gonna make her slide in from the right, kinda. I was testing out a bunch of different animations, but it didn't really work as well as the slide in, so I think that's the one to go for. You don't really have to copy mine exactly. I mean, your OC is obviously going to be different, but you can do different, intros. Here I was testing out with a bit of animating, but didn't turn out so great, so I thought maybe just stick with the presets. So here's me trying to figure out what to do and which to choose. So, as you can see, this didn't turn out that well. I'm just going to let you guys watch for this bit and kind of skip forward. Alright guys, as you can see, I decided to just stick with the normal character, ditch the animation altogether, and use one of the presets. I decided to use slide right, and then the out animation, I'm probably going to choose slide out, left. So I tried checking out all the different kinds of animations, the ones that go through, the whole video, but then I decided I didn't really like any of them, and I wasn't going to stick with them. I just decided she'll be neutral, just in and out, simple, easy, and I didn't really have to bother with it. So that's me trying to make out the final thing, and I made it longer so it can look better and more presentable. So there's the end result. There am I replaying it, making it a bit shorter, the little entrance and the little exit really quick. Yeah, that's the final results. Now I just went back to my Gacha and decided to try and green screen apparently, but I forgot I was recording. Oops, I showed Olympia there. I know I'm not supposed to. It's kind of a spoiler, but and there's the ad. Sorry about that, guys. And in the next bit, you guys can skip this bit because I totally forgot I was recording, and I wouldn't be able to kind of record another video while I'm recording, to record the green screen. So I eventually realized that I was still recording, and I stopped and cut the video and then went over and tried it again. So that way, in the next few clips, you'll see that I actually have the green screen bit, and I kind of messed up here, so I'm just going to leave you guys. Maybe you can skip forward. It's really up to you. for the delay. I kind of brought like most of the stuff back in, and now I had the green screen recorded for my intro, and I added it in. Basically what you gotta do if you've never used green screen before, it's super simple on KineMaster. Just go to chroma key, enable, and just position her the way you want. This time I decided to actually use animation because I thought why not, plus she's walking and I want her to come, walking in. If you guys have never used animation before, it's a pretty crucial tool in KineMaster. And if you really want to learn how to do that, maybe just go to like a bit more of a professional side. I'm doing a simple thing. KineMaster is not really for the cooler animations. You can't really do like awesome animations unless you're a pro. I just did a simple walking forwards animations, which is literally just moving your character straight by different frames. You gotta understand that you have to use frames. So I decided I just add the I'd want maybe when she stops walking, she'd kind of stand and kind of pop into place, be like, oh, I'm here. And that's what I did. I kind of gave her the pop animation. I was a bit sure for this one because I wasn't really as confused as before. I wanted her to kind of pop, give her a bit of flavor in the video, I guess. And I made it a bit shorter so the pop can be a bit more like subtle. I didn't want it to, overthrow everything else. Not too big of a pop, so it'll show up in the rest of the video, really. So that's what it looks like so far. I hope you like it so far. And I guess now I'm just gonna add my next one. It's, oh no, wait, hold on. I totally forgot to put the out animation. I tested out different ones and to see which one I liked best, but in the end I liked the Diverge one best, and I decided to use it in its lowest form. That's me replaying it, as you can see. And, well, yeah. Alright, here's me showing you around, showing you what the result kind of is. Don't worry, I still have a lot more to go. This is not the end of the tutorial. Dear God, no, we still have the titles and all the other stuff. As you can see, I have a lot of photos prepped, and it's best to kind of prep your photos beforehand. I did this really cute version of myself, kind of smiling at the audience. I was kind of conflicted on what to do for her. I paused for a bit thinking about it, and I decided to make her kind of slide up. There, very pretty, but I moved her downwards to see what it would look like a little head popping out, but it didn't seem to kind of have that effect. So I did it a bit higher and saw what it looked. It was good enough for me. I decided to make it shorter, then do the out animation. I was a bit conflicted there too. I didn't know whether to do a more complicated one or just stick with the slide downwards. That was my end choice. I just decided to go simple. It's best, quality over quantity, and kind of the same on KineMaster. And I was just reviewing my progress, like checking it out, looking at what my intro is so far. If you guys really want to change backgrounds, it's really up to you, but I'm not that kind of person, so I don't want things to be super flashy, but it's up to you. Now I will add my next character, which is this really weird rabbit face that I did, and I thought it would be a funny for the ending. She kind of looks like she has no neck though, but it's so cute and I love her. I don't know if I did a pop animation for this. I think I did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did do a pop animation for this. But even if I didn't, it looked cute either way. I did a pop and then I slided it like back outwards out of the frame, and now I'm just showing you guys what it looks like throughout. I'm still missing the music, the titles, and I guess that's about it. I hope you will enjoy the final results. Here's me going back to Fonto. Sorry if the image is flipped, I really couldn't do anything about that. So I decided to type in "you are watching." This isn't really my style, but for those of you who really like doing that, here is kind of a tip. I don't usually do this because I like to keep things simple, like you saw in my real intro. This is just a little tutorial, but if you want me to switch it with my, like, swap it with my real one, comment down below. It's really up to you guys. And here's me going to erase the background. Slowly gonna erase the background. I was hesitant there. I didn't really know if I wanted to put that on, but for you guys, I did. And while I'm erasing the background, I just like to thank you all for 55k subscribers. Really, I couldn't have made this journey without you guys. All your comments are so lovely and supportive. You literally make me want to cry. I love you guys so much, and hopefully one day I'll hit 100k. I may be taking a break on making videos because my school starts, but I definitely will be posting episode 9 tomorrow. So the reason I'm doing this is because many of you requested this on my new account on Instagram, and you have been so supportive there too. Okay, back to the video. Sorry about that. I didn't want to get all sappy on you guys, but I really had to. I'm going to animate the text right now into sliding in along with my character. There we go. There it is sliding. Can you see it? Boom. Sliding in with my character, and I forgot the animation I wanted to do for the end. There. It looks good. If you really wanted to go out like that, you can do an out animation, but I decided not to keep things a bit simple. I could actually make a video to teach you guys on how to animate because people seem to struggle with that, but I could do that. Now here I am going to add the final piece, which is my Frozen Flames logo. It's not my real one, but I just decided to use this so I could have something to use. I was testing the different animations, scale down, converge. In the end, I guess I decided to stick with scale up. I'm not really sure, and I started with a flicker. I cut the image a little bit, then decided to add another identical one and place it on top of that so it wouldn't flicker as much, basically. You'll get it when you see it. I sized it the exact same way. If that's pretty hard for you, you really don't have to flicker it. I mean, it's up to you. I just wanted the outro to be a bit different. Because there we are. That's basically what it looks like for now. And I decided to make it spin a bit. There. Boom. And the final text. I think it looks wonderful. What you guys, oh, that was a commenter. I love that. It was really cute, and I decided not to wipe it out. If you guys are watching that, consider it as a kind of a shout out. Now that I've done that, I wanted to add like a little blackout at the end, which is usually what I do for most of my videos because I think it looks kind of cool. If you guys want to do that, all up to you. If you want to go straight into your video, that's also up to you. Now, I was a bit conflicted on choosing music. I mean, I've used Clarity for my recent, not my recent, my old intro. And I used Runaway for my new intro, so I was a bit conflicted. I kind of forgot what I wanted to do, then remembered it, then forgot, so I decided to kind of stick with Hoodie. You know, the bit upbeat part, like, I'm still rocking here. Yeah, I decided to stick with that. So here's me looking for Hoodie and not finding it apparently. So the reason I chose Hoodie is because it's a bit upbeat and it's a really cute song. I loved it. I'm going to kind of give you a preview of the intro at the end of the video, then you'll be able to see what it looks like, and I'm going to end it there. In this video, there won't be shoutouts because I promised you on episode 9 you'd get shoutouts, so now I'm cutting the song to kind of fit the kind of ratio of like song that I wanted to be into the video. I wanted kind of the more upbeat part. You'll get it at the end. Maybe you can't hear it right now. I'm not really sure. But if you want to skip this part, it's fine. I was just cutting and trying to listen to the music at the same time. So I think I decided that that's good enough and that's as good as it's gonna get, or I may have just cut it a little more right around there. Boom, I cut it. All right. Guys, this is the first time I'm doing a voiceover, so please don't hate. My voice may be terrible, but it's pretty late at night, so I kind of rushed this video for you guys, so yeah. This was definitely a pretty successful intro. I don't know if I'm gonna use it, but it turned out really nice, and hopefully maybe you guys will choose it. It's really up to you guys. Thanks for watching, you guys.